I'm gonna check on my phone as well. Okay, says we're live. The chat's
Yep.
working, and
Hmm.
I think I have bots enabled. So um, don't quote me on that though, but I think the bots are enabled on StreamCord. So
Okay.
oh, there it is. It shows it's there. It shows it's live. Sweet, yeah, it's
Boop.
definitely live.
Yep.
So I'm gonna keep this open on my phone too, cause I'm like that.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's see. What other? Go to YouTube live dashboard. Don't view your live stream in web browser. Don't edit your stream description. Don't. Okay, I'm just reading everything to make sure everything was fine. Yeah, there's Gearsy. He's here. Look at
Yeah, this
that.
yep.
And Gearsy's not just in the stream, but he's also in the actual Discord channel to participate. Lovely, lovely.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna close this on my phone because I don't need it now. Because oh, dude, I love that. I love that when I'm using StreamCord or what is it? Streamlabs, and it's called
Labs.
Streamlabs
Yep.
Desktop now, not Streamlabs OBS. Most people don't know that. They finally got sued by
Yep.
OBS, and they're like, "We're done. You stole everything, everything, blah blah blah." But okay, okay. Then I'll just start out with the intro. This is the first episode of the Rejected podcast. We're excited to
Yep.
finally do it. And obviously, the first member, if you haven't known already, is Art Man or Artie Boy. He's what he's known for on our server. And this is about our 5 years friendship that we've had. So just go ahead and
Yep.
introduce yourself, Art Man.
My name is Artman. I'm illustrator designer, and I've been, well, doing illustrations since since ever.
Would you like to elaborate on since forever, since like high school, since
And like,
college?
well, let's just say like since like I was little.
Okay.
I'm self-trained. I'm well, not self-trained, but like self-taught.
So where did this start? So like when you were in elementary school or middle school is when you started.
When I was in elementary school, I've been self-taught by like reading how to draw books, and then from my mom, and then I've been taking a lot of art classes all the way from college.
All
So
right.
yes, like elementary, middle school, intermediate, high school, and college.
So when you started, you were doing sketches and drawings like on by hand, like you were
Yeah,
using a
back then I
notepad,
used to draw. Back then I used to draw like cartoon characters, like Disney characters.
right? And then you
Until
started
yeah,
moving into digital.
until Yep. Until it starts in middle school, I believe, that I started to draw like my first character. That I've been, well, back well, yeah,
And
no,
that's
not middle school, intermediate.
all
That was
right.
the time when I made my first character.
And is
Then I
that
created my own characters.
Art Heroes? Is that the first characters you started
Yes,
creating?
yeah. That Our Heroes is one of my first characters that I did.
And that's still hand drawing, like just with a pencil
Yeah,
and
hand
colored
drawn.
pencils.
Yep.
And that was comic books that you were doing, or comic strips.
Comic books.
All right. And then that after that, you started
Yeah.
exploring the digital world of design.
Well, yes, technically.
And okay, so then continue.
I think digital wise it started in high school that I wanted to do digital art. Like back in high school, I have this little tablet that I have. It's a Wacom Intuos tablet with my sister's old laptop. That I used to take her to school, do some drawings there, and like sometimes draw people. Cause I like to do it like on digital then on my sketchbook. I
Exactly.
always carry my backpack a lot.
And then so that happened, and then high school, and then college, and you're like in this. almost semi-pro level, but you're still like a little bit advanced because you're self-taught and
Like new,
it's
yeah,
practice and practice and practice. You're still new to it, and
like
then we
like
that's when
yes,
we end up meeting is when you're freshly in college and you're still in that advanced, almost pro level.
advanced in like art and design and computer graphics,
Right. And we met
or like art
over
design, illustration, InDesign.
we met over in Overwatch. So your name
Oh yeah,
your
we did.
name on Xbox was still Art Heroes. For
Yeah, I
like
remember back then it
basically
was our heroes.
basically I met you right when you changed it to official Art Man. So like it was like a
Yes,
month
you
before that
did.
and then you changed it.
Yes. The reason why I changed it because I wanted to use the username that I used in my Twitter account back then.
Right. And I did the same thing when I changed my name, my original gamer tag, because I was just like, oh, all my other social medias is this, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I'm just going to keep it straight. So then they're all the same, you know? So totally understandable. And then we made the Discord community after that.
Yeah,
After a
it was.
good meeting of other people over Overwatch, and we're like, hey,
Yep.
let's make a Discord
I
so that we
remember.
could stay in touch, and then just
Yeah, I
expanded from there.
remember some of you, like some of y'all that made like the server. Like, oh, I know it was you and Titan. It
Right.
was
It
like
was
also other people.
right. So it was Titan, you, Dragon,
Oh yeah, Dragon. Yes,
um trying to remember who was on that. It was Daniel a little bit later on. I know
Daniel.
Limit was maybe a little bit later on too. Snappy for sure. This was like bleeding in from Overwatch to Apex in this 1 year span of when we were all still like small enough that we still had some
Small enough.
foundation, but also that's when we started growing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a name that I'm forgetting. Tess. She was like the last quote unquote founder of our server. So, but it all started with mainly you, and Titan. Those were like the two that stayed the longest, and they
Yep.
were like, all that. So,
Yep.
um, and then now we're here, obviously. So,
Yeah, we're still here, still growing. For what's it like almost 2 years?
it's almost gonna be year 3 now. So it's like 2.5 years, and we've had two
Oh
different
yeah.
servers. So you can see on my screen where it shows the one that I just had a notification for. The one underneath that is our original server, and it changed. We changed that into an admin server because we wanted to keep that
Yep.
old server,
Sure
but
did.
we wanted to move everybody to another server because it's like we needed two servers anyways, and that server only had like maybe 20 people in it, so it was still small enough to move those people. And we're like, we needed someone to actually make a server for us, and that's when Snappy came in a year later from us meeting, and we moved to Apex and Overwatch back and forth. Um, and he's the one that actually designed our server for us because he was like the only one that knew how Discord operated back then. And then obviously now
Mm-hmm.
we're almost like professionals when it comes to Discord operations. So no,
Yep.
yeah, that's pretty much the full story from our
Yeah, the story of how
pretty
we created
small.
the server.
Yeah, so you want to talk about any of your art projects that you've been working on, or some of your favorite art projects that you've had in the past? Not with just the server,
I do I
but
I
also
do have
some
another
personal
art
stuff.
project just I do have another art project which is I got just today. I'm doing 12 custom images for my mom's friend of mine. I'm doing four Marvel characters, four anime characters, and four DC characters.
What do you
And
have
first off,
those currently up for show in case, or do you want to just keep those as a
yeah,
private?
I still have it, but I'm not sure how am I gonna show this here.
You can just post it in the in the podcast channel. So you go ahead and post them there, and we can look at them.
But yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that. One but the one oh god, the one I'll show you is a concept art of Spider-Man.
All right, and this is Is this like Miles Morales Spider-Man? Is this Tobey
It's like
Maguire?
the like Top Holland Spider-Man.
So this is the most recent Spider-Man. Is it Iron Spider or is it his new suit that he made that's a comic book accurate?
Like I'm talking about like the one in prop. Wait, was it? Is it Far From Home?
Well, that's the previous movie from before. So it goes Homecoming, Far From Home, and then No Way Home.
Yeah, Homecoming. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so Homecoming. So this is
Yes.
the Spider-Man suit that Iron Man made for him.
Yeah.
And so this is a project for your mother. And what are
Yes.
you envisaging? In what are you showcasing here with this project? So it's just Spider-Man swinging.
Yeah, yeah. Spider-Man swinging by like well, that's yeah, swinging like with his webs.
Is this what is it for? Is it like just to give to your
It's
mom and be
for
like,
for
here's
t-shirts.
it's for t-shirts? Okay. And
Yes.
is it for
He wanted me.
her
Yeah,
t-shirt
he
that she's
wanted me
gonna
to.
wear?
No, his t-shirts.
His t-shirts. So they're just gonna you're just making custom t-shirts for them for personal use.
Yes, because he owns a some kind of shopping place that he sells Funkos.
Okay. So then he's gonna be like, hey, check out my friend's custom t-shirt that he made for me, while I'm also
Yeah,
selling my
but like,
merchandise that
but
are like
also
used
yeah,
Funkos or all that.
yeah, but not just Funko Pop, but also like anime figures,
Oh, that's cool.
and also comic like and also like Marvel comic books, also DC comic books.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's not just Funko.
Do you think that at some point you're going to create comic books for him that are your own artworks and then they're going to be in his
Comic
store?
books for him?
Yeah, so like you would make a character for him or you would make your own character and then what would end up happening is you make a comic book and then you sell those comic books in his store. Do you ever think that will ever happen?
That's completely up to him. Plus, I'm not sure how it's gonna work.
Well, I mean, you make it, you sell it for like 15
Yep.
bucks printed and everything. I mean it's all business thing. You gotta work yourself in
Yep.
there. If you've ever thought of wanting to do it, you can, you know. So
Yeah, the one I'm about to show you next is the Venom, still in progress.
and this is this the Eddie Brock that we know of now, or is this
Yeah, Eddie Brock Venom.
okay? And is this in the first movie or second movie? I think he has a
First
little
movie.
appearance change in the second movie, but not much. So
Yep.
so this is where he's still trying to find his identity because he's like, you know, he's still new to the Venom symbiote. So.
Um, Noodle. I'm not sure because I still need to talk to him about like the pricing.
No,
Because
I'm
right now
just
he's
saying that the symbiote, Venom is a
yep. Because
symbiote,
right
so he's still Eddie's still struggling with trying to adapt with him because it's based on the first movie.
yep. But basically he's still trying to think about it. He told me that he's gonna talk to his wife and see if it's gonna work.
All right, let's see some other ones.
I haven't told him like the price or anything. Well,
Right,
I
right,
did
right.
tell him the price, but like not showing here. Let's see. This one I'm still like in progress with.
Hey guys, look, it's the guy from Fortnite. Hi, Noodle. You don't have to chat in the Discord. You can go on YouTube and chat there as well. Either place you want to be. I don't know if you're supporting both sides. I don't know. So, but I do appreciate you being here.
Here's this one.
And this is looks like an
This
X-Men
is
character, am I right?
yes,
Let
yes,
me
it's an S-Man character.
it's not it's not the
It's
Phoenix.
Rogue.
Rogue, okay. So she's
Yes.
very similar to Storm with types of looks. I don't know much about Rogue, so you want to explain her powers and
I don't know because I never watched Rogue either. I don't know anything about S-Men's.
you don't know anything about Rogue either? Oh, okay.
Nope, I don't know anything about Rogue.
I guess we're stuck in a loop here for that one.
Yep.
You kind of sound like a robot. I don't know if that's on my end or you something
That's
happened to your mic.
I'm using my normal voice. I'm not using like any like voice mods or anything.
Oh, it's like staticky. Weird. I have my headset on. Or not my headset, my headphones, so I don't know why it's doing that. You
Mhm.
messed it up. It's Rogue's Powers.
Mhm.
Guys, let us know if he's done staticky
And
on our end too, if you pick it up that way. I'm not sure. You want to go ahead and show your next character?
that's all I made concept so far. Like I said, I just got it today, so it's a work in progress. But if I remember the other, I'm assuming the other nine, I believe.
Alright, sweet.
The DC,
That's
the
good
DC
enough for
ones
Discord. If you
were
could tell me how it sounds on
Harley.
YouTube as well, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, for the DC ones, he wants me to do Harley Quinn,
What
Batman.
happened to the audio? Oh, the
Um,
whole audio cut
what?
out.
Oh, what?
That's weird. Give me a second. I have to like disconnect my headphones.
All right. While you do that, I'll be right back.
Okay, maybe now it's working. My whole audio from my headset just disconnected, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, YouTube is sounding good too. Now I'm able to hear again because it like literally like cut him out. I guess this is what happens. You gotta deal with it. He's not here at the moment, so he did say we'll be right back. So if you have any questions at the moment for Artman or myself, he's not here right now, but this is the perfect time to start asking any of those questions. Anything that you want us to talk about, anything you would like to hear. You can leave it here on YouTube, is where we're reading the comments. There are some people on the podcast channel on Discord, but that's exclusive. Members have access to that. That's been here for a while, and or podcast members. So some people will be asking questions from there as well. Violet, I don't have a full year out plan at the moment. Like I have plans on who the next two members are gonna be. So after this casting, it's gonna be Cash, and then after that, in the next month, it's gonna be Gearsy and Snappy. But other than that, I have a few people planned out. So you see that Rush is in here. So you're gonna be with Rush, because I'm gonna talk about my partnerships with other servers. So you both will be in the same podcast, and then you can also see Frogito, and it's gonna be Frogito is also gonna be in one with I'm trying to remember his name. What's his name? He's on the other server I'm part of. I'm blanking, but he's also going to be on the server as well, or in the podcast as well with another person, which is part of the partnerships, and then Stealth over there is going to be part of it as well in the partnership ones. So those will be three separate podcasts for partnerships because I have some other servers that I partner with. I don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but it's going to be after the month of February. Artman, are you back yet?
Yes.
I don't hear you, Artman.
You don't hear me? Bad.
What the heck is
I'm
going
here.
on?
I
Oh,
am
it's probably
here.
every time I do something. Give me 1 second.
Eh, my lord.
Now I know what happened. Is my phone keeps on connecting to my headphones as well. So now I can hear you. So yeah, we talked about Rogue not knowing. Yeah, I have the what are the AirPod Max. So those are the actual headphones, and I got those like a year ago. And no, it's because of Apple products being ubiquitous, or what is it? Not ubiquitous. It's the seamless connection with everybody. So like with the I have the iMac 24, I have my iPhone 13, I have my headphones. They all just connect seamlessly between each other. So anytime I go transition to another device, you'll be like, boom, snaps into it. And yes, Gearsley, I'm aware Snappy's gonna be before you. I just said your name first because your name popped up first. Anyways, back to where we were. We were talking about Rogue not knowing her powers. Are there any other T-shirt designs that you have lined up? Okay, okay. And what's the fourth Marvel character? Or is there no fourth? Okay, okay. Understandable. Charizard? Why'd your audio cut out? Anyone? Hey, do we still hear Artman on the stream? Because I don't see his audio popping up anymore on the Streamlabs. You can't hear him? They don't hear you apparently. Yeah, this is a wonderful, yeah, wonderful start. Whatever words. Say something. Hmm. Weird. Leave real quick and come back. How do I invite? Right. All right, you have to join it. I sent an invite. All right, Spike. I don't know why it doesn't hear you. What the heck? Yeah, it was working. Yeah, and it said everything was working. No, this was gonna happen. I know that for sure. Let me just reset all this stuff real quick. And let me go here. I love when technology doesn't work because it was just working just fine. All right, say something again. I have no idea why they can't hear you anymore. Really? Like everything says it's working just fine, and then I just see the mixer and it's not even showing that there's any audio coming out of you. Yeah, which is so odd. What'd you say? Uh, yeah, he's not on mute. I know you're not on mute. I swear if it's my like headphones doing that again, that'd be so stupid. Output. Yeah, output is on my headphones. Did you like do anything to your settings or anything or
Always keep it like the way it is. That's why I went to VC recently.
say something?
Say something. All right.
I hear you. They hear you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you miss something?
My headphones are messing up. That's
Bruh.
that's
We
literally
gotta
the
do something with
problem.
our
So
headphones.
I'm gonna have a harder time to hear you because this is the only thing that's working. But it's working now, so
Yep. Yep. We gotta do something with headphones sometimes.
I think I have to turn you up though.
Okay.
All right.
Pause on that, but okay.
I don't even know where the audio is coming from anymore. So we were on the topic again on the characters. So did you guys hear the DC characters when he was explaining them? If not, just we can repeat it. So just go
Yeah,
ahead and
I can
repeat the
just
four DC
yeah.
characters and then start talking about the four
The
anime characters or five
the
anime characters. My bad.
yeah. For these characters, still new work on Harley Quinn, Batman, Robin from Teen Titans, and Flash. And then five anime characters is Ichigo, Tanejiro, Gogeta, Kakashi, and Charizard.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I was gonna say I don't know how Pokemon is considered an anime, but like that's like classic anime when it comes to
Is
early
Pokemon
two
considered
thousands.
anime?
That's what people go look back at. So they're not wrong.
Now I'm curious.
No, it is. No, it definitely is. People just forget that it is an anime.
True. All right.
And
So that's
that's
all
all the
12
T-shirt
so far.
project. Are there any other projects you're working on currently?
Not at the moment.
Oh, you should be. Come on, Artman. You do it every year.
Well, yes, but can't think of any. I can't remember anything.
The dignity of
Oh,
Artman.
wait. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Come on. I know you're forgetting one project.
Oh, now remember us. Was it the booty artwork?
Nope. Not
God
that
dang
stuff.
it.
Nope. Something completely
dang it.
different. Something that we're not working on together, but something you do once a year.
Something I do once a year.
Look at this guy. Dude, okay, Artman. Come on. My birthday project that you do every year.
Your-
Come on.
your-
My birthday's
birthday
next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah. Me calling him out live on stream. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Me and my disabilities. Okay.
Me and my
It's-
overstressed bones.
No, like no joke. I have disability.
No, I get you. So do I. It's just we all have some type of mental issue or some type of disability. So I totally
That's why
understand. That's why we laugh about it, because we don't let it kill us inside. Even though we say, let's go have a bath.
I'm
with a toaster.
known like calling artistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
You're talking to someone that
explain it.
literally lives around it, so I think I clearly know what it is.
All right, good.
And it wouldn't, honestly, something like that wouldn't surprise me if you had it, because I've definitely picked up on something like that when it comes to your memory. So.
Yep.
So, but projects that we are working on together, besides the birthday one that you completely forgot about, is yes, there is going to be released booty artwork. It's I Heart whatever, so it's a character. So currently there's only one on the NFT stuff that you've been seeing. I think it's on OpenSea, and that's just an example. It's I Heart Loba, but it's her booty with the heart. So we will be releasing more hopefully later on this year, like in the month of February or March, because we're also doing other stuff together. That's one of the projects. So there'll be Overwatch and Apex characters, and then that will expand over time once once we have a foundation. And then there's another project that we're working on. You want to go ahead and talk to him about it?
Oh shit. Sorry.
Arman's blanking again.
Yep. It's not working for me. What were the...
I'm showing some of it on the stream right now. It's our merchandise that we're going to be dropping soon.
Yes. Merchandise.
Yes.
Yep. Still need to work on that.
Have you actually... You're almost finished with those, right?
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. We'll look at it. We can look at it now if you want to give them a taste.
Yep. Oh, yes. Now I remember. Now I saw the images. Yes.
Right. So
Your
if you wanna give them a taste, it's up to you. If you don't,
yeah,
you can
sure.
wait and then
I actually
post about
I
it.
still have the concept for the snap crackle poke.
That's totally fine. I mean, just go ahead and show what we do have then.
Yeah, sure. Man, it takes me a while to realize.
No, I totally understand, Art Man. There's no reason that you shouldn't. There's it's totally cool. If you
Yes.
blank, you blank, and that's just what happens. So we all blink,
All right.
especially when you're nervous and this is the first podcast that you do and it's already going great, but it's also bad, but also great, but also bad, and technology hates you. So
Yes, indeed, technology hates. But I love technology, but technology hates me. But okay.
yeah, love is like a dagger.
Mm-hmm. So this is for snap crackle poke.
And if you guys don't know what Snap Crackle Poke is, that was our original name for our Discord. Snappy came up with that. So Snappy, of course, is Snap. He's the first one. Crackle is Artman in the middle, and then obviously I would have to be Poke because I'm the last one. So this will be
Yep.
a T-shirt that's coming out.
Yep.
Hopefully we don't get copyright strike.
Copyrights.
We got
Yeah, well,
copyrighted because we made our own art based off of something else. No, I think we should
something
totally be
that's
fine because
this.
it's
Yes.
everyone knows it's a cereal, but like it's a funny pun, and
It's more
who
more
doesn't love
like
puns,
a funny parody. It's more like a funny parody.
Yeah, parody pun, cover, whatever you want to call it, splice.
Mm-hmm.
We are inspired by the cereal brand that we made our own concept art of it. So
And I guess I could show the other one, your mother.
yeah, totally. Go ahead and show everything that you got.
Sure. This is still in progress. I still need to know specific fonts
Right.
that you
All
like.
this, all this stuff is in progress, and again, will be released probably in February or March. It will be definitely released this year, but January was very heavy on us. There was a lot of projects that we were working on, so it's
There
gonna
you
take a
go.
while. So this is a. Let me explain this. So this is your mother. You know, not hard to explain. Another T-shirt. Who doesn't like your mom jokes? Just says your mother multiple times on a shirt. So again, he said that he's gonna try to change the font, mess around with it a bit, probably the colors,
Mhm.
blah blah
Find
blah.
the
This will be
find
a
the
T-shirt
perfect
as
fonts
well.
for it.
So look forward to your mother. We're selling your mother online. You better watch out.
Yep.
And then we got one
And
more, correct? If I remember, I think I'm right. I'm always right.
do we have one more? I believe it's the pink hoodie jacket.
Yes.
That one I still haven't touched with.
You don't have a concept for that, or you
Well, I do have the concept, but like I haven't been messing around with it.
totally
But it's just
understandable.
basically like oh god, but it's just basically like a pink jacket with Poke 13S on it.
Yeah. So basically, it's what my profile picture is.
Yes, there we go.
Yep. So it'll be the same color and everything with the font, and pretty self-explanatory. I wanted to drop
Mm-hmm.
that with the whole new look on my profile picture, so
Yes, indeed.
and if you have any merchandise suggestions or other stuff that you want us to do, they'll definitely just drop it in
Mm-hmm.
suggestions right here, and we'll definitely take all suggestions. So
Yeah, like cause I mentioned like keychains. That'll be something.
yeah, keychains, which we're not working on right now. Maybe in the future when we get more
Oh yeah, in the
more
future.
stuff. Um, Stuff that we'll be also releasing along with merchandise is the podcast logos. We have two, so they will both
Mm-hmm.
come with well not they will be dropping the same time the new merchandise line comes up. So those will be in sticker
Yep.
formats, maybe t-shirts. I'm not completely 100% on if it will be t-shirts, but those will definitely 100% be stickers. So, and
Yeah,
those are just some projects we
100%
are working
stickers.
on.
And I believe that's all the projects that I'm Still working.
Yeah, that's just all the recent stuff. So, do you want to talk
Yep.
about some of the old projects we worked on, like the logo for the Rejection Society over the last two
Oh yeah.
times that we changed it, and some other
The
projects
last.
in the past we've worked on as well?
Yeah. I believe. Well, if I can find. Well, maybe if I can find the first TRS logo that we did.
Yeah, I think the first one
Possibly.
was just my
Possibly
logo.
won't be
So
in
my
a.
old logo, which was you see how the admin chat is yellow with the admin character in
Yeah.
it?
It was.
That's what the first
Yeah.
logo
I
was. It was
remember.
just that with an X in it, but instead it was red.
Yeah. It was red with the letter S on it.
Right,
That
and
was
that
our
was just
first logo.
my original logo, and that's what we used for the server. And then after that,
Yep.
once we got our foundation down and we had founding members, we used all of them, and it was Apex and Overwatch were the two games that we morphed together. So if you can find
Yes.
that,
If I can find it.
if
There
not,
it is. I
I
did.
have it somewhere,
Yes,
but I
I have
just
it. I have it.
okay.
This was our second um
Our second
logo for
logo,
the
but our
TRS.
first logo for the actual, like it was an actual professional logo in that sense.
Yep.
Yep. So let me go left from right. So Snappy is on the top. He's Watson, and then we got Limit as Lifeline, and then you have me as Pathfinder, and then you see how Artman's next. He likes the whole beard stuff, so our faces were
Yeah.
connected.
I mean, you
And
have
he's
beard, so
Bastion, and then you got on top you got Titan, who's Widowmaker, and then on the bottom you have Daniel as Wrecking Ball or Hammond, whatever you want to call him.
Hammond. Hammond.
He has many names. So this was our original professional logo for the Rejection Society. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think you got some inspiration from Star Wars too. You go look at Kylo Ren's lightsaber in the
I
middle right
never
there.
watched Star Wars.
This is
Oh man.
yeah, we pretty much in our next logo we pretty much just toned it back because the only
Because one of
person,
our
well, there's only
members left.
three of us that are still part of the server, and it's myself, Artman, and Snappy that are part of this image. So what we decided to do is, because I'm the owner and Artman has co-ownership, we just decided to tone it back and make it just both of our faces. Still the same whole Apex and Overwatch because those are our two games. You know, the whole face splitting thing still happening.
Yep.
New font.
Give it a new font. Yes.
This font is used in the recent podcast font as well, so it's reused. This is definitely our font. Our colors are like a reddish pinkish back and forth because my original color was red and I didn't pick it. I just felt like that was like a good logo to use for it. So for my profile, so it kind of stuck with that. But then on the server, all the moderation roles, so that includes Steam moderators or stream moderators or the pink color that we have and the pink color in my jacket. So it's like back and forth between the two.
Yep.
Hey, look, you made a Pokemon spawn. Good job.
Wow. Okay.
And I think I can open these real quick. I think I have all of them. Let me see.
All three logos.
I don't. I only have one. I have the 2021 birthday, which is the most recent one. So do you have the other three? Two? I think it's two. Because we met like after what is it?
If I remember
After
correctly. I
in
remember
Overwatch we met after
I
what
did
is
one.
it? I'm trying to remember. Blackwatch.
I
Blackwatch
remember.
was just started, and like it was like a month
Yes.
after Blackwatch, and that was already halfway through the year at that point, basically. So, I mean, my birthday's in January, obviously, because it's next
Yep.
week. So,
Yes. I remember the first time I did it was you and what was that blondie dog?
it was Junkrat. The
Hi.
first one was actually was it Junkrat? I know the first one was an
No,
Overwatch
I
related
remember.
one. It said
Wasn't the first one like you and your dog?
no. That was the second one with my dogs. I don't have them on my computer. You have them on your computer?
Your birthday drawings?
Yeah, you should.
I feel like I should, yes.
Yeah, because I don't have Sucky Johns, man, Sucky Johns.
Let's see.
All I have is a 2021 one.
Let's see. Maybe I can go 2020 and see.
Yeah, I can post the 2021 one real quick so then they can see it. So this was the most recent one, which you can definitely tell over the years that his art skills have gotten better, especially with this one. I almost made this my profile picture, but because of the alignment, it didn't work as well. But this is definitely my favorite. You can tell how amazing this is by just looking at it. And this shirt or this jersey keeps on popping up. This was when he was in the jersey phase, like 2 years ago. He's like, "Let me make team jerseys. Let me make team jerseys." So we've seen this jersey many times throughout the years, and it's came back in this profile or not this birthday image that he sent. So, and this was the most recent one from last year. So, Artman has to top this one, right? Artman, you have to top this one, or you're fired.
Yeah, and then this one is the 2021.
Yeah. And so, yeah, this was from this is from 2020.
Yep.
And
I feel like I'll admit for this one was kind of meh.
Yeah, but no, I like this one. This one was definitely better than the first one. I totally like.
I feel like I could have done something.
You got Frances eating my cake, you know her, and then Holly's like, you're not supposed to be up there. And then you got my two main characters. That used to be my favorite Pathfinder skin until they brought it back to the store, and then everybody got it. So now I don't use that one as much. I use the Elon Musk robot one. Literally, they made the Elon robot my perfect size. It's 5'7" and weight. It's 122 pounds. I'm 126. I swear they literally just copied me, and they knew I was the exact person. So, and then like I think it was a few months later, they added a skin that looked like a futuristic robot that was very similar to the Elon Musk robot that he made, and I was like, I'm using this because it reminds me of it, and I went on a whole trail of talking about it. And then Junkrat, obviously, not wearing my favorite skin. Come on, where's my Dr. Junkenstein skin? Where is he?
Wait,
you know I love the mad scientist, Dr. Junkenstein. Man, you lost some brownie points for me. So this was from last year. This was 2020.
Yeah, this was last year's. Yes. Apparently, I don't see my 2019 one.
You don't see your 2019 one? Big rip. I might be able to see it in announcements. I have no idea if you have posted it every single year, but I'll scroll up and see if we find it.
Because I think I did on my my other computer.
Which is totally understandable.
Yes. So it should be right around here. If Google Drive just
this was up. While we're here, I should show this off. This was our 2-year anniversary. Let me remember who's in this photo. So there's obviously me and you, and then you got Zucchini, which we also forgot to mention. He was one of the founding members. His real name is Zerkatree, but we call him Zucchini because it's so much funnier. And then you have Grumpy. Grumpy Kitty was his original name. He was also a founding member as well, but he wasn't as active back then. I think the pink dragon is actually Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon's Dragon. I can possibly know like
right next to me on top. Do you know who that is?
Was it Greasy? No.
I have no idea who that guy on top is.
Let's see. If I remember correct, I think it's. I remember y'all made a server about that too.
It might just be someone that left. I think it was someone else that left. Yeah. And
was it Lucifer?
No, I don't think it was Lucifer.
Like BSE?
No, I don't think it was any BXE member. Because he would have just been the devil at that point. So, I have no idea.
I don't know, because his avatar is the same. That's why I got it from him.
It could have been. I mean, if it is BXE and it's Lucifer from, who knows?
It used to be a few.
I just don't remember, so.
Alright. So then the next one is in 2019.
Yeah, we're looking for the 2019. And we can look at, there's the, So it's not in announcements, but here's
No,
the
I
first
posted in
anniversary,
the podcast.
which just has all the founding members again that we've talked about, and then you can see that at the very top, it's I think his name is Zip. That's why you see the lightning bolts like over his girl face that he has. I think that's what he chose, and that was his like profile picture. And then that's Tesh right underneath him. And then
Oh
Zerk
yes,
was a shy
I
guy
remember that.
or a shy gal is what they're called. So that's
Shy
what
Gal,
he
yes,
was, and
Shy
everyone else
Gal.
just stayed the same. And then you got Francis and Holly on the bottom. So
Fans Holly like Animal Crossing.
yeah, it's not. We looked through all the announcements, so it's definitely not there. Oh yeah, there's the first one
2019.
with my doggo Francis. I don't know why he did me
Frank.
without a beard. I hate you. No, I'm
This
just
was
kidding.
did you have beer back then?
I've always had a beard, Art Man. It was just smaller back then. You made me a baby face, and in a weird way,
Yeah,
you also put Batman on my
maybe
neck. I don't know
because I
how you
didn't.
did that, but sure, I guess. Francis definitely looked like that. Maybe you were inspired by one of my No Shave November photos because we took a
Yeah,
photo
no
like
shit
this,
November.
and that's
Cause
probably what you were like.
oh
Oh
man,
look, and I mean,
did
I had a
have
beard
I
because
ever
that was the last photo of the month. It was small, but I had one. But that's probably what you were inspired by, and you're like, oh, he doesn't have a beard because it's November, so But it's fine. It's fine.
yeah,
I'm not upset about it. It happens. And you can see that it
man.
says
Looking at
official Artman, by the way. So that's when he did the name change, and that's the whole Overwatch format. The Happy Birthday poke from official Artman.
DS, yeah,
That's the Overwatch reference there from like the play of the game.
your profile, and then the background was supposed to be based on your profile that you had back then. I remember
Really?
you
What
have
was
like
my
a
profile
rainbow.
back then?
Your profile back then was like a rainbow X.
Oh, really? I had no idea. I don't
Yeah,
remember Rainbow
I
X,
can
but that.
remember I can remember most of your profiles. I remember when we first met, you have like a straight up like black font X on your profile,
Yep.
and after
Yeah.
that you switched to
Back then,
like
I just found
that.
any X photo online and used it.
Yes, and then I remember you switched to that S, the one with the rainbow S, and then the next one you changed with like some kind of retrofied S with all the circles.
Right, yeah. That was the only one that I actually made and it turned out really good. So,
Yeah, and then possibly the next one you did one with like the rings and the S.
no, the next one, you made the next one. This was the next one after that.
You sure? Wait, you
Yeah.
sure it wasn't you?
Oh, wait, do I actually have the
I
image?
must have, I must have forgot.
Profile pic. Oh, yeah, I do.
We're going back in time.
So this was the next one because this one was in 2019. So, and this one is what most people remember because I had this one for a very long time. I had it for like 2 years, basically.
Yes.
And I just got my gaming chair that year as well. I think this was like my other thing that I got for my birthday because it was like right after or before my birthday, and so
Mhm.
this was the whole. I was like, hey, let me include my new chair that I got for Christmas and blah blah blah. And I've had that. I still have that chair
Christmas.
now. Again, 2019 is when I got this
20,
profile picture. So I got my chair in 2018. So that tells you how long I've had it, or
2019.
at least maybe I
Wow.
got it for my birthday, something like that. Close
So
enough,
3 years.
late 2018 or early 2019. I I want to be upgrading it soon because everyone needs an upgrade. So
Yep. 3 years.
I know, right?
My lord.
And
Yep.
then I got this other one, which was in 2020, and this one was for a short period of time. It was just a Christmas one.
Christmas one. Yeah.
I wanted
Francis
to
and
change it
Holly.
up for a good month, and I was like, cool. Still had my chair in it. You can tell that it's definitely better than what I have when it comes to quality, but that's just how artwork changes over time. You get better at your craft, so this one's definitely more
Yes.
professional in that level. Francis over there bawling, Holly always there sleeping. Love it. This
Mhm.
one's definitely a really good one as well. Definitely for a short period of time for Christmas. And
Yep.
clearly, you can tell what the most recent one is, which is the one came out in 2021.
Yes. Your
It's
current
the
one.
one that I have now, which we reused the concept from the original one that I have, my original
Yep.
profile picture, which I'll put that on screen as well.
Yep.
So, we
Yes,
took
that.
inspiration from this and reused it into the new photo,
Yes.
and we were like, hey, let's go back to our roots, and that's what we did. We went back to our
Yes.
roots, and it actually popped off really well. This is my favorite profile picture. And if you don't know what
Yep.
I'm doing the whole upside down glasses thing is what it's called, and it's like me just being weird. And he did
Yes.
not do my beard well, cough cough, but everything else is perfect. So yeah, this was definitely a really great logo as well. So
Yep.
is there anything else that we haven't shown about our past projects? Because we just work on
Past
projects together. I
process.
mean, I still have the original
I
two
can.
thumbnails that you made for me for my old Smash Bros content.
Yeah,
There's
your old Smash Bros. If
that's
it might be my other
these are
computer
loading right now. They're popping up, but like
drive
I don't do Smash
computer.
Bros content
So
anymore.
yes,
But
that.
like this is back when I did do them, and these were pretty sick
Yeah.
at that time. And
Look how
if you haven't seen
look
this
how I did
one,
my boy
you need
Link.
to watch this one. You need to
Look
watch
how
the
I did my
usable
boy
pizza.
Link.
You need to watch me because like it has the best ending. It has the best ending to any Smash Bros video. It's the
Yeah.
classic Yoshi egg. I'm
Also,
losing.
what the?
He's literally destroying me on my last stock, and I eat him and he drops off the edge, and I laugh. The funny part is I remember doing this with my friend, and after I did
Yeah.
that, he had his mouth literally wide open, and I was running laps literally in the room because I was like, I can't believe I just pulled that off. And I was like, take that, I beat you in your face. It was the best feeling ever. It was so funny, and I'm like,
Yep.
I'm directly posting this to YouTube because this needs to go on there. And this was pretty much like my last official Smash Bros video that I actually cared about. Other than that, I had a few other ones, and I was like, oh cool. But this was like the last one that I truly was like, oh man, this was worth it.
Yeah.
So.
Like, look how I did to my boy Link. Why didn't make him look so well? But then I look at his sword. I could have done better with
Yeah,
that sword.
the sword is
I could have
it's
done
pretty
better
doo
with that
doo.
sword.
You definitely squatted a dookie on that one.
Yep.
So other stuff that we worked on, are
I'm
emojis.
trying. Yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
think they're
emojis.
in this folder
I
maybe. No,
remember
they're
we
not
did
in this folder.
Francis and
They're in my
Holly
other
emojis.
folder. If you want to show them off, you can. I have some of them as well. Yeah. So here's wow, there's a lot. So this is
Shoot,
how I
that's it.
organize them. So these ones are all non too many files uploaded at once. Yep. Apparently I can't do 10.
I think it
So.
was in 2020. Yes, Francis and Holly.
So we'll do.
I got him. Yeah,
We'll
I got him.
post these ones first. So this one's like 5 of them. So we'll look through these. So I have there's a series of supporter emojis. So this one's one of my supporters. This is Zerkatry or Zerk. This is his supporter emoji. So this was our second round of emojis. This is Purple Panda, an old TikTok video that this is referencing. But this was our first set of emojis. But let me go back to the TikTok. So it's literally just like a purple panda walking in a classroom and all the kids crying. That's literally all it is, and it's the funniest thing, and it's so stupid. So that's
Yep.
that's what we did. Blue flamingo. Clearly it's just a blue flamingo. So yes, they do exist. They are very, 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 very rare. I thought it was pretty cool to include something like that. This is Francis. If you didn't know, it's Francis.
Yes.
Clearly it's a dog. And this is Galaxy Brain.
Big brains.
That was no, not Big Brain. It's bigger than Big Brain. It's Galaxy Brain.
Oh, Galaxy Brain.
Galaxy
Okay.
Brain. Yeah. And then I have these are the I have to go through these other ones. And these are in alphabetical order on my computer, so I don't mean any hate if yours pops up first, but that's what happens.
Yep.
Okay, so then there's Holly. Clearly, there's another dog that I have, so there's Holly.
Yep.
This is a supporter. This is from a personal friend of mine that I've known a long time, Matt Hatter. He does streaming on Twitch. He doesn't do it full time. He does it in his spare time, and his emojis are monkeys. So we decided to do a monkey. So there's the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
This is Violet. Her name used to be Noodle. Still is Noodle on our Discord. So she has the Noodle with the the halo over her head. So there she is.
Yes.
And then we got the classic, the Pooh Heart. Everyone loves
The
this one,
Pooh Heart.
especially Gearsy. He
Yes.
stole it. He says it's his, so it's his. Don't take it. It's his.
Yeah. Freaking.
Poggers. It's
Uh.
my face. What'd you expect? We needed a Poggers one.
Yep.
Now, this one has a story behind it. I call this one Curious Tomato, but it also could just be question mark tomato or just tomato, you know, whatever you want to call it. This was an Apex stream. And a random teammate said, "Let's get these tomatoes." And we're like, "What? Well, let's get these tomatoes." And so it just stuck. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to keep that. I'm going to say it on stream. I'm going to like, hey, I'm pushing these people. I pushed them. We killed them. I was like, let's get these tomatoes. And it was great. And it stuck. And yeah, you can check that video out on YouTube as well. It has this tomato in it. It literally has that moment of saying, let's get these tomatoes. So it was pretty funny. Yogurt. Not yogurt. Yogurt. Why
Yogurt.
not? You know, something random. Yogurt. Yeet. You know, just random stuff that you can say. So I don't mind, you know. We got to have some weird stuff in there too. So now these are my gaming ones that I am classifying them as. Okay, how many do I have? Let me count. 4. Okay, I have enough. 8. Sweet. I did math fast. So these are all the gaming category ones. And I think I pushed one in. Yeah, okay. So here was the first original supporter emoji, Artman, as a cardboard Bastion with his thumbs up.
Yes.
Pretty great.
Yeah, this was based on the project I used to work on that was making a Bastion
Right,
cosplay.
you try to make cosplay and you use them out of complete cardboard.
Yes, but then that took too long, so I decided to stop.
And then COVID hit as well, so then there was no point.
COVID hit, which makes it worse.
Axolotl. This was right after the Minecraft update. You gotta know we had the Axolotl, and we asked a lot of questions on this Discord too. So.
Yes.
I don't know why this is turning out like this, but this looks way better, blown up. This is Gearsy's special supporter emoji. So clearly he's holding his Pooh Heart. You got the original classic Bangalore skin. This is the best Bangalore skin. Everyone hates when they made it return. We decided like make it a Polaroid picture where Bangalore's actually happy for once in a picture. So we're like, hey, let's snap a picture because Bangalore's never happy. You're lucky to find her laughing, you know. So yeah.
Tough time to
protecting the Pooh Heart. So this is Cash's supporter emoji. I don't know much about Dark Souls, but that's what this is. This is PvP character with an eyeball that kind of looks like a meatball, and we this was like his. I think this was his item or some type of fuel gauge. Like what was it? You know, like health is his own fuel gauge. I think it's like the magic fuel gauge. And what we decided to do is take the eyeball out of it and put it in his own eye. So then he was possessed, because then like that's the whole purpose of this eyeball thing. It like supposed to possess you the more you use it. So then it shows that his character is actually possessed because that's what he uses. So some little stuff about that. That's all I really know. Again, I don't know much about Dark Souls, but it fits him. So we needed to add some Apex things. Because Apex was striving more than Overwatch, especially at this time now.
Yes.
Many reasons why. We're not going into that. Phoenix Kit, clearly. I think you know what this one is. It's definitely a meme. You can tell that there's two characters. So this is Rush's or Rush Sonic supporter emoji. So this is the Boink go to jail.
Yes.
But
Caustic
is the big doggo, and then you got Baptiste as the small doggo. So, and he plays both games, and he just sticks with Apex now. But again, this is referencing that Overwatch is dead for many reasons. Game. So he's bonking Overwatch on the head because there's to be bonked on the head, and that's the caustic hammer from his heirloom. So very fitting of the emoji. A lot of people love this emoji. This is their favorite. That's what I've been told. Clearly you can tell that there's other stuff for Apex. I think that's a shield cell. No, that's a
The
battery, and
shield
then
build.
this is a shield cell. So,
Oh, yes.
those are all the emojis that I think that we
That
made
we have so
customly.
far.
I don't remember any other ones that we went through for the projects.
I know there was the noodle one,
Right, yeah,
the
the noodle
noodle
one
was
was on
for the
there.
supporter,
Well, I
and
think
then
we
wasn't a
already showed
monkey?
all the
Was the
supporter
monkey
ones,
part
so
of it?
I can double check real quick in the emojis.
I would assume it was like the monkey, and then the.
Let's see.
I think that's it.
Yep, that's definitely it because we added everything else. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't see any other custom emojis besides the other ones that I put in there for obvious reasons because we're Apex and Overwatch, and who doesn't like some weird emojis now and then?
Yep.
Is there anything else that we would like to showcase?
Not that I can think of so far.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other prior projects that we worked on, any other things that we are announcing. Anything else that you want to share about yourself?
Um, Not really. I'm just an artist, illustrator designer. Been doing caricatures for 1 year in my work.
Right, yeah, you're working uh, a boardwalk now from since what, last
Yes.
year? It's been like 1 year now?
Yeah, since I think around 2020, yeah, around 2020 is when I first had a job.
Yeah, so and you kind of went like back in a step in the sense of you're not working digitally anymore. You went back to your roots again and you started working
Like
by hand.
traditional, like
You
on
use
paper.
markers though,
Yes.
right?
Yes, we use like Crayola markers.
Right. Right. Yeah. You want to
Yes.
damage that paper.
And
Make
I
sure you
remember,
bleed the paper behind it. No, I'm just kidding.
no, no, no. My manager has like the best papers. Like
Right.
their
Yeah,
the
the
papers are very
thickness or
thick.
the
Yeah,
what
the thickness.
even just the if you're just using one sheet of paper, even if it did bleed, it would only go onto the I forgot
Mm-hmm.
the name of whatever paint thing that you use that you're supposed to use for artwork. I forgot the name of it, but it would you are not damaging that. You're damaging the art tool instead of the other papers behind it. If you only do have one
Yep.
paper, so
Yep.
uh, I cannot
I
think of anything
remember
else.
I remember back then when I first worked, I started out as anime, but my manager doesn't like that. So he told me to go for like traditional American art style. So I did.
Right? Yeah.
I took
So you
some
kind of
I
like
took some lessons. I took some lessons from my supervisor, and it worked well till I got a rejection. So then I just started looking for other people's like caricature art style, see which one fits best for me. And I started with my managers because I really like his style more. And I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna switch it to with like do a little mess with my style, and it worked.
right, and you kind of
And
like
then I
embedded your own style with that, and you kind of like now have two styles of artwork. You have that cartoony
yes,
type of style, like at the boardwalk, and then you have your own type of style for your other
yeah,
projects that
my
we
own
work on.
yeah, my own style is outside of my work, but inside I had to do like cartoony look.
Right. And you can get
Not
either
not
one.
like
So even when you're not at work and you want Artman to do graphics for you, you can get either style. So
yeah, but it's not. We don't make it look realism. Like we don't do realisms.
right.
We keep like realism and cartoon in between to make it look like them.
No, totally understandable. It's like making Disney characters versus making what is it? It would be like Ready Player One characters in the sense of it feels more realistic watching Ready Player One because it is in the sense of that type of design versus
Mhm.
Disney, they purposely make it cartoony to keep it
Yeah,
cartoony, you know?
yeah. Disney makes Well, sometimes Disney makes cartoony when it comes to, well, if it come into like Disney animation, but like just Disney, like when it comes to like live actions.
Right, live action is completely different topic.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd be like, the genie and all the Aladdin stuff.
Yeah, Genie with freaking
Well, it
Will
doesn't
Smith.
work in live action because it's weird, you know. But the
Yep.
animation in Marvel works apparently with Scarlet Witch, and it's not weird. So
Yep.
it works, but it doesn't. Disney just doesn't know what they're doing with
Yep.
that type of animation. But again, live action is its own different category, which is not
Yes.
what we're doing. So
Yes. And then also, I remember I've been following this artist on TikTok. He does like caricatures for like 2 minutes or 5 minutes with just a marker. Like he starts out with a marker. So that's like, you know what? I want to do that. So I've been practicing for 2 weeks by just drawing a marker, and it works. I remember the first time I did, it did not go so well. So I just needed more practice.
right, right.
And I'm in work. I'm basically known for like bestseller or fast caricature
Right,
artist.
you make the biggest payout because most people seek you because of your style or whatever. It could be because of your style or it could be because of how fast you are, your personality. There's many reasons why people can go seek you, but I believe it's probably because of your style.
Mhm. Yep. My um not my manager, but like my supervisor, she calls it like I think anime inspired.
Yeah, that's what most people
I
outside of it
like
call it
yeah,
because they don't know that type of artwork.
yep. Like the way I do my works and my work is semi anime look.
Right, and they say anime look because it's over detailed to them, but there's nothing wrong with going over. Like you can go look at Borderlands, which is not anime style, which goes over detail. They do the
Yeah.
whole extra
I know
shadowing
more.
on every little part, but even that type of artwork is not considered anime. So,
Mm-hmm.
which you should actually try doing that one time. Try to do like a Borderlands style artwork. That'd actually be pretty cool to see what you can do because you already do some of that, but not like to that extent. So, you should challenge yourself. We have a new challenge for Artman. He's gonna do a Borderlands style
Draw
artwork
Borderlands style. Yep.
at a small price of 2,000 Ethium. I think that's what that's called. I think I
Yep.
don't know. It's like 0.005 Ethium is worth like $100 or something like that. So 2,000 Ethium is yeah, that's like millions of dollars. So small price. Am I right?
Yep. What else?
Armin does
I
not know
remember.
what Ethium is. Come
Yeah, I don't know what
on, don't be a boomer. Ethereum is the
I'm
cryptocurrency.
23
It's
and
what,
I don't know what
especially what
EPM is.
OpenSeas uses.
My lord.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole NFT style. Come on, Artman. We were talking about NFTs. They have to use some type of cryptocurrency
But
to buy them. Yes, Ethereum.
yeah, I've been hearing a lot about NFTs.
Right. Okay. So just stay on board. Don't fall over. I'll help you once in a while, but just don't go overboard with the whole NFT and Ethereum stuff. Okay, Artman, you got it.
Yes.
Great. Okay. And I think we've done all our topics.
Yep. I remember, and how do I put this? I remember I used to drew you like with all the three characters with Pathfinder, yourself, and Rat.
Yeah, I still have those. That was back when you made my YouTube banner, and I
Yep.
decided to change my own,
When was
and
that? This is
I
like
put those old
2020.
ones onto it. So
Yep. I feel I should update them.
yeah, if you want to challenge yourself and update them, go right ahead.
Yeah, like do you have like another like Pathfinder skin you fave?
Well, I mean, I just told you the Elon Musk looking one, but I will be working with
Okay.
somebody else with graphics for another project, which I can talk about that. So he was supposed to help me with the other YouTube stuff, and ended up being too last minute because of how the project was, how it worked. So ultimately, we decided not to do it. So we decided to do something else. So Apex Legends Tuesdays
Mm.
or Apex Legends Late Night Tuesdays or whatever Duo Tuesdays. It's been under a lot of names. We'll be returning at some point once my series is finished with bronze through platinum from season 11, just for filler
Yep.
streams when we don't have anything for that week. So Cash and I will be playing Apex Legends as a duo on Tuesdays, and he does modeling, so he uses Blender and stuff. So we're gonna be
Ooh.
working on those where it's my character and his character. So whether it's me playing Valkyrie or Pathfinder or Fuse or Crypto or something, and then whatever characters he plays. So it'd be Horizon, Gibby.
Yep.
I don't fully remember his whole list. I asked him what question about what characters and skins he uses. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be working on those, and it's gonna be our two characters combined. So, or at least like not combined like as one full character, but in the sense that they are both next to each other, so it looks like we're duoing. So
Mhm.
no progress on that yet. Just a conversation about it. So
Yep.
yeah,
Ooh.
but anything else you would like to share?
Not really I could think of at the moment.
Sweet. Okay. Well, then we can conclude our first episode. Hopefully, the next one has a better thumbnail. It's not
Yes.
easy making a thumbnail for podcasts because there's not like they use a person, and we have you on there, and the background I couldn't really figure out. The text layout I kind of figured out, not completely. So that's the one thing that we need to work on. Hopefully, no tech issues like this time around. But other than that,
Mhm.
I'll see you in the next episode with Cash. He'll be in the next one.
Yep.
So, and something else that's coming up, I'm gonna have a special birthday stream, so you'll see that as well on a Saturday, because that's
Yes,
when my birthday
indeed.
is. So that's next week.